Hey guys, how you doing out there? Welcome to What It Do Tarot. Let's see what it do. It's time to just do a collective reading for you guys. Hope you guys are all well out there. Thank you so very much for the support. If you're new, if you've been here before, appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so very much. Hope you stay, hope you enjoy the reading. I get a couple of oracles and then I do 2 decks of tarot, okay? Give me 1 second. Alright guys, I'm back. Okay, so like I said, I get a couple of these oracles and then I do 2 decks of tarot, okay? It's currently April 2025, but it is timeless, okay? Hmm, 39, create silence. Also breaks down to a 12 or a 3. Okay. Excuse me. First card is receive your blessings. Second card is establish priorities. One more card here. And then pause for the reflection of it all. Yeah. Create number 16 equals to a 7. What was the other card? It said create quietly, or hold on, let me find it. Create silence. Okay. Create silence and then create. So, yeah, create silence first, and then create was your last card here. Going within, and silence is required for just about any form or level of creation. Okay, you need to be in your own mind. You need to hear your mind. You hear your own thoughts to be able to create it, whatever it is that you're trying to create. Okay, so you have the number, like I said, 39. You have the number 16. It breaks down to a 7. Okay, you do 39. Life path number 3. Have the number 6 here. Receive your blessings. Life path number 6. Or number 4. Establish your priorities. And then here, number 15, which breaks down to a 6 also. What does that say? Pause for reflection. Okay. So, it's a deck here. get 2 decks. Let's see what we got. So, after creating something or coming up with some grand idea about something, you're going to receive some sort of blessing from something that you created. And then after you receive these blessings, or in the process of, you're establishing what is most important, not losing yourself in it or something like that. And taking a moment, after it's all said and done, I guess just to be kind of grateful. Eight of Swords. At the bottom. So yeah, if you were like in this mental turmoil like type space, constantly thinking, maybe you needed to go into a space where, it was a little bit more quiet or something like that, more peaceful or something. First card, Six of Swords. Underneath this, receive your blessings. Something is going to come through for you where you're going to feel secure. Finally, after a long time coming, King of Pentacle here. Earth sign, stability, establishing your priorities, making sure everything is in line, your T's crossed, I's dotted type thing. Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo is Taurus season. Happy birthday if you are a Taurus. Ace of Cups, pausing for the reflection, realizing that blessing that came through. It's nothing but love from above. Here with the Four of Wands, ready to celebrate your blessings. Time to celebrate. Justice in reverse. Underneath the, what's that? Setting the priorities, establishing the priorities. Some things may have been mismanaged or out of place or something like that with the Justice in reverse. Yeah, the Hermit. It took for you to go within, to find the quiet, to find your peace. Maybe even after all of this greatness has happened, all the blessings, all the, you still figuring out what is important, pausing and everything. It took you into a space where you needed to just go be by yourself after all this greatness, all this excitement, came about after, after whatever it is blew up, or you know what I mean? Here it is with your Queen of Swords. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. In the Hangman position, just feeling kind of stuck about something. Not sure exactly which way you want to go. Okay, I'm starting to get repeats of cards from other readings. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups to the Page of Cups. Maybe in terms of Queen of Swords, putting your foot down when it comes down to some sort of energy that's stuck or stagnant around you, and with the setting the priorities and knowing what offers that are coming towards you. With the Page of Cups, if it's something that you want to even involve yourself in or something like that. Yeah, with the Seven of Cups, because there are multiple options that you have. Two of Swords, and that's making a decision. So it may be some stagnant energy around you in terms of, and maybe that's why you needed to go and reflect. Maybe there was just so many great things happening around you, right? You were creating, receiving blessings, and all while receiving all of these great things, you still had to prioritize, and reflect. And maybe there were some people around you that were maybe trying to offer you some sort of something. I don't know exactly what, but you probably came to a realization that these individuals were kind of more like a waste of your time. And you needed to maybe isolate yourself away from certain people and think about all of the different options that you have before you make some sort of decision. And you don't want to go into it blindfolded, or that's not the way I really want to word it. You don't want to go into it, haphazardly or as if you were blindfolded, let's say it like that. Okay, with the Moon here. So, some things may not be completely obvious, right? Straight off the top. So that's why maybe it is important to reflect and go within and think, go get some silence for a minute so you can make the right decisions. Right, with the people around you trying to step into your realm, add themselves to your greatness, to your story. Okay, here we go. Second deck. Appreciate you guys for being here with me right now here today on What It Do Tarot. Appreciate you. If you're still here with me right now, thank you. Come back and rock with me anytime to see what it do. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And of course, hold me for late. I appreciate it all. Thank you guys. Here's the second deck. Last deck. Let's see what we get. And there you have it, the Page of Cups, which was here. And it says dreams at the bottom. So yeah, like, be careful who's trying to offer you some sort of whatever, dream. You take your time before you consider it. If it really doesn't align with your dream, because it could possibly turn out to be more of a burden on you. Allowing certain people, into your space, it could cause problems. So, go and retreat, reflect if need be. Sheesh. because the energy could be a little toxic, okay? So pay attention, yes, okay? Seven of Wands, you're a very hard worker, so you don't want anyone to come in and just try to be here working with you, to be working with you, and they're not worth it, okay? With the Five of Wands, it could be an enemy in disguise, okay? So yeah, with the Queen of Swords, don't be timid. Say what you need to say, okay? You're an independent soul out here, alright? Nine of Cups, and you fill your own cups, okay? And that's that. So congratulations to you, and whatever it is that you have created, and you're receiving all of your great blessings. Just, be careful of the people that are trying to attach themselves to you. Um, if you feel you need to, retreat, go get away, all those things are always needed, just to rebalance yourself. So, keep creating. Take care, guys. Bye bye.